Hi, welcome to today's deep dive lessons from Leaders Eat Last. Why some teams pull together and others do not. When people feel safe, they work better together. They trust each other and cooperate naturally. A strong circle of safety inside a group leads to powerful teamwork. This happens not because they are told to work together, but because they want to help each other. The environment plays a big role. If people feel threatened or unsafe, they will focus on protecting themselves and the team spirit will break down. The biology of leadership. Human behavior is driven by chemicals in the brain. These include endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. Each of these plays a role in how we feel and how we behave. Endorphins and dopamine help us achieve personal goals and rewards. Serotonin and oxytocin help build trust, connection, and loyalty. When leaders create the right environment, these chemicals flow naturally and make the team feel strong and united. Endorphins and dopamine, the selfish chemicals. Endorphins mask pain and help us push through hard times. They are released when we exercise or laugh. Dopamine gives us a sense of pleasure when we accomplish tasks or hit goals. These chemicals help us stay focused and driven, but they are also selfish. They do not make us care about others. They push us to chase success, sometimes at any cost. If a leader only uses rewards and punishments, the team may become selfish and break apart. Serotonin and oxytocin, the selfless chemicals. Serotonin comes from feeling respected and valued. It grows when we are recognized or appreciated. Oxytocin is released through trust, love, and friendship. It flows when we hug, when someone helps us, or when we feel safe with others. These chemicals help us build strong bonds and loyalty within the team. They create a deep sense of belonging. Leaders who focus on these chemicals build long-term strength. Cortisol, the chemical of anxiety. Cortisol is the stress hormone. It is released when we feel fear or danger. In small doses, it keeps us alert. But if it stays in our body for too long, it damages our health and relationships. Leaders who create fear through pressure or threats increase cortisol levels. This leads to sickness, burnout, and mistrust over time. A strong leader lowers stress by creating a safe and supportive space. The circle of safety. A leader must protect the team from outside threats and internal conflicts. The circle of safety means every member feels secure and trusted inside the group. When people feel protected, they focus on helping each other, not on surviving. A weak circle creates fear, selfishness, and internal fighting. A strong circle creates loyalty, cooperation, and long-term success. The leader is responsible for expanding and maintaining this circle. Leadership is a responsibility, not a rank. Being a leader is not about having a title or position. It is about caring for others and putting their needs above your own. Good leaders protect the team and make sacrifices when needed. They do not seek power, they earn respect by serving others. Leadership is about making people feel safe, supported, and valued. It is a human duty, not a privilege. In the military, leaders eat last. In the military, the most senior leaders eat after the soldiers. This shows respect and care for those under their command. It sends a message that the team comes first and the leader is there to serve. This mindset builds strong loyalty and trust. People will follow a leader who truly looks after them. The power of empathy. Empathy means understanding how others feel and showing care and concern. A good leader listens, pays attention, and supports the team in hard times. Empathy builds trust and makes people feel safe. When people know their leader understands them, they will give more effort and support each other in return. Without empathy, leadership becomes cold and distant. The dangers of abstraction. When leaders are too far removed from the people they serve, they lose touch with reality. Numbers and charts do not show the full human picture. If a leader only sees data, they may make choices that hurt people without realizing it. Real leadership means staying connected, talking to people, and seeing their struggles and victories up close. It means never forgetting the human side. Destructive abundance. Success and growth can lead to selfishness if leaders are not careful. When companies grow big, they may forget the people who made that success possible. Leaders may start focusing on numbers, not values. When profit becomes more important than people trust begins to fall. Good leaders keep people at the center, even when the organization grows. The leadership chemical imbalance. Some leaders rely too much on dopamine rewards. They push for constant success but neglect the human bonds. This leads to short-term wins but long-term damage. Without enough oxytocin and serotonin, the team becomes tired, disconnected, and unmotivated. Leaders must balance the drive for success with care and support for their people. The addiction to performance. Modern culture rewards results above everything. People chase numbers, goals, and personal success. They get addicted to winning, but forget about purpose and people. This addiction can create toxic environments where fear and stress take over. Leaders must shift focus from performance alone to relationships, purpose, and trust. The danger of selfish leadership. When leaders focus only on their own gain, they lose the trust of the team. People feel used, not valued. This destroys morale and loyalty. The team may meet goals for a while, but eventually the spirit will break down. Selfish leadership creates a culture of fear and short-term thinking. True leaders build for the future by putting people first. The cost of leadership. Leadership comes with sacrifices. Leaders must give time, energy, and sometimes comfort for the good of the group. They may eat last, take the blame, and face the hardest challenges. Leadership is not easy, but it is deeply meaningful. Those who lead with heart gain something greater than power. They gain respect, loyalty, and legacy. Creating a culture of belonging. People need to feel like they matter, like they are part of something bigger. A strong culture gives people identity, pride, and connection. Leaders shape this culture through actions, not just words. When the culture values people over profit, the team becomes stronger. People work harder, not out of fear, but from a sense of mission. Thank you for listening, and please like the video and subscribe for more great upcoming content that will put you in top 1% people in the world.